it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my 5th update for my A to Z project pen. This is a project pen that I started at the beginning of the year, and it's based on the alphabet, the letters of the alphabet. I picked one item to match in each letter of the alphabet. And this is in collab with the Fantastic Ladies group on Facebook. We did this last year and we enjoyed it so much we did it again. And like I said, this is my 5th update, and I'm very happy because it looks like I might finish this project early. As of last update back in June, I think it was July, I had only 5 items left, and I am happy to say that now I finished 3 out of the 5. And so I'm just gonna get started with the progress that I've made. So I'm going to start, of course, with the ones that I finished, and I'm going to start in alphabetical order. So I think, yes, the first one is for letter Q, and for that I went with this Clinique Chubby Stick. This is the sculpting highlighter, and as you guys can see, this is all done. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see what it looked like, how much I had. I had maybe like this much left, but that's all I have. I use this on my face, sometimes on my collarbone. This mixed really nice with my primers to give me like a nice glow underneath my foundation. I really enjoyed it. However, I wouldn't purchase it. There's just other cream highlighters that I enjoy better. So that's that one. Then for the letter T, I was surprised. I finished my Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Mousse for your brows. This was a pomade, and I finished all of it. I was really surprised. This was a lot flatter than what I realized. When I first started on this project, of course it felt like it was taking forever to use up, but then I started concentrating on one side instead of focusing on the middle, to kind of like finish it this way down. I started on one side and I worked my way down, and that's how I was able to look at the progress. And like I said, last update, I thought I still had a few months left, but I was able to finish it. I'm very, very excited that this is not rolling over into 2020. And I gotta tell you guys, I miss this. I miss this so much. This was my first experience with pomades. Usually I've used pencils or powders, and this was the first pomade that I've ever used, and I really, really liked it. I would consider seriously repurchasing this. The only thing that's holding me back from repurchasing it once my no-buy is over is the fact that I have a ton of powder products for your brows, that I feel like if I purchased it, I would put it away so I could focus on the other powder, so it kind of makes no sense. So I hope this doesn't get discontinued anytime soon, because I really want to purchase it. I love it. I recommend it. I am using right now an Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I don't know if it's because I don't have experience using a micro pencil, but I just feel like my brows look really weird. Like this brow right here, it looks kind of funky. I don't know, I just not my fave. And the last letter that I finished was for the letter Y, and that was for this Yes To grapefruit lip balm from the Yes To brand. And last update, I had like just what was left from the cap. As you guys can see, I finished this completely. None of this rolls up anymore. So I'm happy to have had this lip balm finished. Lip balms I can go through fairly quickly. However, that took me most of the year because I kept adding other lip balms to other project pens. So that kind of, I was using that on and off, not like consecutively like the way I usually do. Now for the items that I have left, I only have 2, and they're both kind of like potted items. The first one is for the letter A, and for that is this Anastasia concealer. And this is what it looks like right now. As of last update, I still have product on the sides, but as you guys can see, I have pretty much cleared up that whole side right there, that one half, and I only have this product left. I'm clearing out the sides up on the top, but for the most part, it's just that little bit. I think I might be able to finish it. I was having my doubts around mid-year in June, July, but I think I might be able to finish this one. I think so, pretty sure. And then for the letter I have this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color I Heart This. And this is a silvery shade. And as you guys can see, or I hope you guys can see, I have just this little bit left. I do use a cotton tip applicator, but that's all I have left, guys. As you guys can see, just that right here, all this is totally clean. So I'm very, very excited. Love Heather Red has been my inspiration to, one, buy ColourPop shadows and to pan them because she pans them really, really fast. So this has taken me all year. I don't use it every day, granted. So maybe if I used it every day, I'd be able to go through more of my Super Shock shadows. But for the first year that I tried to use one, I used it up pretty fast. So very excited about that. And then last but not least, I want to show you guys my progress on my color tattoo. This was for the letter C. And my goal was to hit pan, and I did that already, but I told you guys I was going to keep working on it for the rest of the year to see how far I could go with this. And of course, last update I had pan already, but this is how much progress I have made now. The pan is significantly larger than last time, and I've stopped using this every day. I don't use this every day. I think otherwise I would have a bigger pan, maybe even being able to finish it, but since I don't have that pressure of hitting pan anymore, I've kind of been a little bit more relaxed about using this every day. So if I finish at the end of the year, that'd be awesome. If I don't, it won't be the worst. But I mean, I tried to, multitask this on my brows. A lot of people tell me that the toughest taupe color is good for brows, but I do have a fairly hairy brow. So whenever I did put this on my brows looked gray. Like, it didn't look natural at all. It just didn't match me. Maybe if I didn't have that much hair, or if my hairs were finer, maybe this would work, but with my hairy brows, it didn't quite work. So unfortunately, I can't multitask it that way. So the only way I use it is on my eyes. But that's it. But at least I hit my goal, which was to hit pan. So there you go, guys. That's my 5th update for my A to C project pan. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next video you guys will see for this project will be for the finale, and hopefully it will be with these 2 items empty. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.